What do I tell them?
Just tell them what feels true to you.
From the bottom of my heart, please be open to the possibility that there are even 2 words in this message that are meant to open a door for you. A door that could change your life for the better if you let your walls down enough to allow it. Please finally allow yourself to believe in possibility. Not the kind that keeps you tossing and turning at night out of fear. The kind that keeps you awake with excitement, anticipation, joy, euphoria, the possibility of the most beautiful life that you can imagine. Let's take a deep breath together, right here, right now. Take a deep inhale in through the nose, and let out a big sigh. Just for now, put your worries to the side. If this message triggers you, don't start typing a response just yet. Listen all the way through. Let it resonate. And if you're still triggered, listen again, and again, and again. Be open to resistance being a teacher. And be open to the possibility that you're thinking through the words rather than feeling them. That you're responding and reacting from an armored place. That the feelings and knowings behind the trigger are so much harder to face. I get it, because I'm human too. This is hard, isn't it? Here it goes. In a massive, mysterious universe, you and me, as a minuscule fraction of it all, exist. This is a real unlikelihood. We are unlikely possibilities made manifest. We are a fragment of infinite possibility. This, all around us, is nothing, and it is everything. By default, the human experience means nothing other than it just is. I get that hearing the human experience means nothing might feel weird, maybe confronting, but I want to show you the beauty in that. We get to decide what meaning we assign to our experience. We get to make it make sense. What kind of sense do you want to make of it? The kind that makes you feel good or not? I'm finding myself thinking right now about protesters, the kind of protester against a belief that has no impact on their life, an action by another human that has nothing to do with their life. The kind that comes to mind as the easiest example are people who protest abortion when a woman's choice, some random woman's choice about her own life, has absolutely nothing to do with theirs. It doesn't change the course of their life at all. And here's what I want to ask that person. Where in your life do you feel like you don't have agency? Where you feel you don't have a choice? Where you feel you don't have freedom? You are constrained in some way. And as a result, you have repressed anger, frustration, disappointment over this loss of agency. And rather than direct that energy inside of you toward designing your own life, you point it towards someone else's in a way that feels righteous. Because righteousness distracts us from the truth within ourselves that we don't want to face. It's easier and more comfortable to point that energy toward another human, to zoom in and dissect their choices, their way of life, because that's far more comfortable than looking at our own. It distracts everyone around us and ourselves from what's going on the inside. I feel that the things we repress within ourselves the most are the things that we express the most hatred about. And that emotion is longing, channeled in the wrong way, pointed towards the wrong thing. Life just is. As humans, we like to add meaning, but the more and more we repress within ourselves, the more we assign the wrong meaning to the right things and the right meaning to the wrong things. The more we repress the longings and truths and wisdom within ourselves, the more we have within us that we need to dispel somehow. And we don't know how because we're not taught how. So we direct it in negative ways. We assign meaning that takes beauty away from life instead of meaning that amplifies the beauty of life. We are souls having a human experience, and we have the opportunity to assign the meaning that we choose. This is a very powerful opportunity. Anything is possible. What would the world look like if everyone channeled their inner longings in a way that honored their needs, desires, shamelessly, unapologetically? The beauty would be amplified so much that it becomes vulnerable, and I think this is something we're afraid of. Somewhere along the way, we've lost trust in the human experience, and that has made believing in beautiful possibilities feel too vulnerable. I've often felt in my life that I must be naive and that people must see me as being naive in my optimistic ways of viewing the world and seeing the good in people. And I think the way that I see the world can be seen as weak, frivolous, or silly, childish. But I want to challenge you that the way I choose to see the world is the harder way. It is the way that actually requires more strength and resilience because of that vulnerability of, if we achieve that, that would be the most beautiful, blissful feeling we could ever experience. Because we've lost trust and we've lost hope somewhere, it's too heartbreaking to imagine it, because many of us don't feel it's possible. But this is my purpose here, is to show simply because we are here, we exist, there is light, anything is possible. The universe is infinite possibility, and we are a mirror to that. What we choose to reflect back is up to us. Every moment of every day, the clock restarts. It's an opportunity to choose what we reflect back to the universe. Project out what you deep down want to see more of reflected back at you. And if that energy is not mirrored back, know that it is not a loss. Don't allow your ego to put the walls back up. Thank it for protecting you and choose to operate differently. Play with the idea of someone projecting anger toward you, despite the love you send out, being okay. Because as hard as it can be to believe in the moment, I promise it doesn't have to do with you.
What if you go into work one day
and there's that colleague that you hate. And you say, what if I show up today and I reflect love back to them instead of hate? What if I just see how that makes my energy feel? What if I don't choose to see it as doing it for them, but doing it for me? Because I value myself and see myself as so worthy that I want to feel good. And what makes me feel good is putting love into the world. Because every human deserves it. We're all struggling at times through this human experience. And just like you wish you had more grace sometimes, so does every other person. We're all walking around wondering who or what is going to give us that grace. The answer is ourselves. If we're all a mirror, if you choose to offer one person that grace, they are going to reflect it to someone else. They may even reflect it back at you. The shift in your energy might be just what that person needs to open up about the struggles they're facing in life, the armor, the shield they've been carrying for so long. And you finally gave them that opening. You were that little crack of light that let some of that energy out so they can release. You've given them safety in that moment just by reflecting love back to them rather than hate. That is the most beautiful gift you can give another human, and that you can give yourself, because you're creating moment by moment that ideal world that we all deep down want to experience.
This is what being of service means. We are all connected. So I can become comfortable with being the safe space for someone's anger, frustration, sadness, pessimism, or apathy. Not in a way that allows myself to be taken advantage of. It doesn't mean abandoning boundaries or condoning harmful behavior. It simply means practicing compassion, grace, patience, and forgiveness in a way that allows my experience to be mine, theirs to be theirs, and for us to coexist without both getting sucked into the darkness. Knowing that while we all will get sucked into that darkness from time to time, and doing our best to remain a steadfast source of light anyway. It means choosing to be a safe space, a glimmer of light, because I understand. Because that soul is my family, and I want us all to succeed and feel loved. I vow to do my best to be the person to give others grace, and to emit even greater love toward them in response to any negativity, no matter how much it challenges me. We are all light workers. We just need to choose to turn our light on. Let's redefine together what it means to be a light worker or healer. As for myself, I know I will not be perfect, but I know this mission is so important that I have to at least try. And while I hope that by listening to this, you feel this knowing too, I release any attachment to your feelings. Because it's not about you. It's about me projecting more of what I want to have reflected back at me. And what I want is hope, peace, love, compassion, kindness, patience, grace, beauty, possibility. It all starts with you. How can you today be the type of human you want to see more of? Because a world where we mirror love and grace and compassion to ourselves and to each other is a world that's in the realm of possibility. We are each a fragment of that possibility, and we are all connected. So the more of us embody this, the stronger that energy will become. The reflection will become amplified. And eventually there will be fewer and fewer corners of the world where that negativity and hatred can thrive. It can feel like the bad or negative energy in the world is insurmountable. But if every moment more of us choose to reflect love and compassion, those energies will have less and less to bounce off of, lose their reflectivity, and become walls. No one wants to stare at a wall. It's stagnant, lifeless. We want to look into a mirror that reflects positive energy back to us, a reflection that's full of life. How seeing that reflection is made possible is by embodying it ourselves. My way of viewing the world may be naive, but I take it any day over the alternative, because I am worthy of a life full of rich meaning, love, creativity, community, celebration, laughter, beauty, peace, purpose, all of the good things that we have set our world up to distract us from the longings within us, so that we get through another day and another day, feeling like we're working towards things that make our egos, our human selves happy. It makes life feel bearable. It makes that ignoring of those inner stirrings just quiet enough that we can get by without feeling that heartbreak, sadness, discomfort. And the more that we repress and the more that we adapt to our distractions, the more that we need more and more distractions from why we're all truly here. Why we're truly here has nothing to do with productivity and war and all the various meanings and busyness that humans have added to life. It has everything to do with ourselves and each other. Many of us are also repressing, choosing to see ourselves as the most important part of this experience. This is the truth, because without you, you would not experience. If we all take care of ourselves above all else, we would show up in our relationships as whole, complete humans, not looking to fill a void within us, but outside of us, being of service, offering the extra energy that you have back into the world. We all have the power to choose the meaning we pour into every moment. We all have the power to imagine the life, the world we want to see. The new earth that people talk about and dream about lives in a moment, a choice. It's not some other planet, some other destination. It exists right here. We are the conscious creators of our reality. We are the conscious creators of the new earth we want to see. I love you, and I am so proud of who you're becoming. Please pass this on. Thank you for watching to the end. My name is Erin Wilson. I'm on a mission co-creating a world where women are the leaders of their own life with passion, purpose, and agency. Children are raised understanding the power of curiosity, adventure, play, creativity, and individuality, and are encouraged never to lose sight of this foundation. Play and creativity are considered cornerstones of good physical and mental health, nurturing stronger, happier, kinder, and more compassionate people. Productivity is redefined as living a full, joyful, creative, and purposeful life. Our society is set up to encourage loving and compassionate interactions, collaboration, openness, and equal opportunity. The beauty of life becomes a central focus, beginning with gratitude that we are here with each other. Please follow along if you would like to join me in this mission.